Okay. Okay. Dub on the day. Let's go over it. So coming into today, I was a little bit more bullish than bearish because um last week we closed. Look how we closed. We swept this low. Swept this low on the daily. Oh, swept this low on the daily. And tapping this on the weekly on um, both pairs. And we closed like this. So I'm like, okay. Daily, we haven't broken structure yet on the daily. But on the 4 hour, on both pairs, we've broken structure, made a pretty good amount of displacement already before Monday. So I was looking for like these highs. Keep in mind there's the daily fair value gap. Keep in mind there's these highs. Pretty relatively equal highs right there. And then really, like we already took this high pre-market. So I mean there's these highs. I didn't know if we were actually going to get them, all-time highs. I didn't know if we were actually going to get them. But we did. So going on the 1 hour, we had the new week opening gap. It was already filled though, pre-market. Wasn't really filled though on ES. Okay. So I was a little hesitant about that. Marked out these lows. We had this hourly low. We had this high, this high. And then we had this high, this kind of a short-term high on ES. We look at the 15-minute when we opened, came down here and we closed up here. Big thing is on NASDAQ. We came down here, we swept this low, and we came back up and we pretty much broke structure right here. So that was pretty good on NASDAQ to see. But one thing that I kept in mind is, okay, we already filled in the new week opening gap on NASDAQ, bought ES. We hadn't yet fully filled it, and we came up and pretty much instantly just took this high out. It's not a crazy high, but still is a high after taking these lows. And we haven't filled this fully. So I was a little hesitant. So that was really the only reason. So I saw that. So we both took out these lows on both pairs. And I wanted to kind of enter. I saw this, saw like equilibrium. Saw equilibrium right there. So I really kind of wanted to at least take it right here. Have my stop right here. Then have it like this. I wanted to enter like this since we displaced about this and then retrace into this. But at the same time, we were at this high. We were having this kind of like overreaction. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait and see for like us if we do retrace into that instead of just entering on it like I would usually. I want to see us kind of like displace something, which we did. We displaced this little fair value gap right here with this candle, and then kind of made a fair value gap. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna enter on the fair value gap. But I kind of just entered, so I'm pretty sure I just got filled like that. And I had my stop at this low, and it ended up playing out to all these highs, all the equal highs, pretty strongly. Did have a little bit of drawdown and consolidation for the first like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. But so this was a little bit riskier of a trade, just because instead of having our stop loss where we usually have it, which is around the sweep, which is right here, we have it kind of in the middle right here. But I wanted to see this low kind of be protected after retracing to a fair value gap and displacing. Even though we didn't displace above this, we still displaced a little bit. We just had a strong bullish candle. I'm like, okay, cool. So it was a little bit riskier with the stop just because it's right there. In future, maybe I would have entered right here like I usually do, but I'm not mad that I entered right here. And it's 1 to 3 take profit. So I got my 5th win for a payout on one of my accounts, and I passed the 12 other funded accounts with this. Let's just see what the day did with all of that. So in this daily fair value gap, I'm kind of gonna expect us to kind of just come up here, and now we're just gonna kind of consolidate a little bit in that fair value gap. Nasdaq, we might, I mean, ES, we might even come up to this. We might even come up to all-time highs, possibly. We could today, but maybe tomorrow. Let's see. We had, what was it? What was the news today? ISM manufacturing PMI at 7. So I kind of want to see us. We were in pretty early before that, so I wasn't too scared about it. When was it? 7 right here. So I wanted to push price into this direction, but kind of just retraced us a little bit, and then we continued up. So yeah, breaking structure on the 5-minute with this, and yeah. So win on the day.